Hey guys, it's me Joy, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make easy, not frozen, teriyaki meatballs. And they're really good. They're way better than the kind where I'm sure everybody's had them, or maybe they've seen them, where they take the frozen meatballs and they dump it in a crock pot and they dump some teriyaki, jarred teriyaki sauce on it. Well, I'm going to show you how to make your own, and it tastes 10 times better. Okay, guys? Here we go. Okay, I started with 2 pounds of hamburger, 3 large eggs, this is for the meatball part, about a cup of rice. I'm saying I just kind of eyeball it, maybe a cup and a half. Some Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire sauce, as Randy calls it. And there again, it's about a tablespoon, depending on how much you like in it. Salt, and I'm using kosher salt, but you can use any salt you want. And a little pepper. Okay. And some diced red onion. And you can also use white onions or yellow, whatever you have, but I like the red one in this, okay? And then that's it for the meatballs, guys. It's that simple. Okay? And you're just gonna mix it up. And make sure you get everything worked into it. And the reason I'm using 3 eggs is because when you put rice in hamburger, like you're making porcupine balls or meatloaf with rice in it, the rice expands as it cooks, and it breaks the meatball apart. So you want to make sure that you got enough binding in there to keep it together, which is why you add the eggs. So I'm just going to mix that up like so. Just kind of mush it around a little bit. Now I've sprayed my crock pot with cooking spray. So you want to do that. Alright. Now then, you're just going to take some of these off. And you can make them as big or as small as you want, you know, depending on how many people you want to feed. But, you know, I'm making them fairly good size, you know, because I'm just feeding 4 people tonight. Now, Monday night, we've got, I think, 7 or 8 coming. Randy's going to cook a special chicken recipe on the grill, and it's going to be really good, so y'all watch out for that. And I hope you're having a good day. Boy, we had some storms here in Texas yesterday, I'll tell you. It was rocking and rolling for a while. But it calmed down, and yeah, there's a lot of trees down and, you know, some minor damage stuff, but we didn't get the tornadoes that some people did. And it's terrible. Whenever that happens, it's just terrible. I don't care where you are. It affects everybody in one way or another, you know? So, I'm getting my meatballs in the bottom of this crock pot. And you notice, you don't have to cook them first, okay? And one of the problems I have with those frozen meatballs is they always taste weird to me. You know? I don't know. There's something about it. I think they have a lot of fillers in them and stuff like that. And so, anyway, I think I can get 3 more in here. I'm going to try. Okay. So that goes in the bottom of the pan. There we go. That was pretty easy. Pop them puppies out pretty quick. Hang on 1 second, I'll wash my hands off. Okay. So if you want to, I'll show you what they look like in the bottom of the pan. There we go. Now then. There you go. So I just have the meatballs in the bottom of the pan. Okay, in the bottom of the crock pot. Okay. Now, for your sauce, this is a really easy recipe as well. Okay, we're going to start with 1 cup of pineapple juice, but you can use water if you don't have pineapple juice. It works just fine. I've done it with both. I just happen to have the pineapple juice because I'm putting pineapples in it. And then you want 1 cup of soy sauce. And I'm using low sodium, but you can use whatever kind you have. I mean, regular soy sauce is fine. And then we're going to do 1/3 cup of vinegar. Straight white vinegar. There we go. 1/3 cup of vinegar. Let's see. And then I'm using 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And make sure you pack that brown sugar and make it good. Then we're going to use a teaspoon of sesame oil. You can find this in most of your Asian sections, and almost every grocery store sells it. So, but it's very powerful and you only need a little bit. So you're going to use a teaspoon of sesame oil. Okay. Then you're going to use, take the lid off this puppy, it's easier that way. Then I'm going to use probably 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds. Toasted. I got the toasted ones already toasted. But if you buy the ones that aren't toasted, toast them first, okay? You just do it in a dry pan. It's real easy. Okay. That's that. I need my whisk. I need my whisk. Yeah. Okay. Just going to whisk that together. Just like that. Okay. There we go. And then the last thing we're going to add is we're going to add 4 tablespoons, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not, because it is in a crock pot. We're going to add 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. Because you want your sauce to be really nice and thick and stick to your meatballs. And that's the way you get that. Okay? So, put that over there. Right there. Now, then you're going to whisk this again. Make sure you get it really whisking pretty good with the cornstarch. Because you don't want lumps in your sauce. Okay. Now before we pour that over the meatballs, what we're going to do is I've got half of a red onion. I'm going to put on top here, like that. Just sprinkle it around in there. I've got half of a package of mushrooms I chopped up. So, there you go. And I just rough chop these because they're going to be cooking in the crock pot. So you don't want them real small because then they'd just be mush. And then I've got, the last thing I've got is I've got 1 8-ounce can of pineapple. And I didn't have any pineapple tidbits or chunks, so I just used pineapple slices and sliced them up. Then you're just going to sprinkle that over the top. And then the last thing you're going to do is now you're going to pour your sauce, your teriyaki sauce, over the top of your meatballs and your veggies, or whatever you know. There you go. That's it. And then you're going to put the lid on it, and I'm going to cook it on high for 4 hours. And that's it, guys. Teriyaki meatballs that you made yourself, and they're not frozen. And you'll thank me because they taste way better. The texture is better too. So, I hope you guys have a great day where you are, and I hope you're staying safe and warm and out of trouble. See y'all later. Bye.